Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. My name is John Mikey Briones, and I am currently a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, second year college student. Tonight, I am going to present my first HTML webpage entitled My First HTML Project. This activity helped me understand the basic structure of an HTML document and how different HTML tags work together to create a web page. In this presentation, I will explain the code that I wrote, the purpose of each HTML tag I used, and why each tag is important in building a web page. I will also demonstrate how my HTML code is connected to the web page output using live server or not using live server. It depends on HTML. After that, I will discuss the design decision I made while creating my web page, such as why I choose my heading, paragraph, leaves, hyperlink, and image. Lastly, I will share the challenges I encountered during this activity, the lesson I learned, and how this experience helped me understand the basic of the web development. I hope that through this presentation, I can clearly explain my work and demonstrate my understanding of the HTML concept that I learned. Without further ado, let's begin my presentation. The first line of my code is doctype HTML. Its purpose is to tell the browser that my web page is written using HTML5, which is the latest version of HTML. This line is always placed at the top of the document. If I remove this line, the browser may not display the web page correctly because it might not recognize the HTML version. Next is the HTML tag. This is the root element of the web page. Everything in my HTML file is placed inside this tag. I also used the attribute lang equal en because the content of my web page is written in English. If this tag is removed, the browser cannot properly understand the structure of the web page. After that is the head section. The head contains information about the web page that is not displayed directly on the screen. Inside the head, I used meta charset UTF-8. This tag allows the web page to display different characters correctly. It is important because it prevents text from appearing as strange symbols. Next is the title tag. I name my web page my first HTML project. The title appears on the browser tab. I used this tag so users can easily identify my web page. Without the title tag, the browser tab will not have a proper name. After that head section comes the body tag. Everything inside the body is displayed on the web page. All of my headings, paragraph, list, hyperlink, and image are placed inside this section. The first visible element is heading 1. This is my main heading. It displays the text "Welcome to my first HTML." I used the heading tag because it is the largest heading to represent the main title of the web page. Next are my paragraph tags. The first paragraph displays my full name, the second paragraph displays my program and year level. Paragraph tags are used to organize information into readable section. Without these tags, the web page will not have proper spacing. After that, I inserted HR. This creates a horizontal line. I used it to separate my personal information from the next section. It makes the web page cleaner and easier to read. Next is heading 2. This is my second heading. It introduced the section called 3 Interesting Facts About Me. I used heading 2 because it is the subheading under the main title. After that, I used OL. This create an ordered or numbered list. Inside the ordered list, I used LI. For each interesting fact, my three interesting facts are: I love Hello Kitty, I enjoy learning programming and web development. I like listening to music and spending time with myself. Using a numbered list makes the information organized and easy to read. Next, I used A that is called the anchor tag. It creates a clickable hyperlink in my web page. I linked my favorite YouTube video. I also added target blank. This attribute opens the website in a new browser tab. If I remove this attribute, the website will open in the same tab. Finally, I used the IMG image tag. This display my favorite Hello Kitty picture. The src attribute tells the browser where to find the image. The width 250 or 300 it depends on you. Attribute changes the size of the picture. The alt attribute display alternative text if the image cannot be loaded. I also added a short paragraph below the image to explain why it is my favorite picture. At the last. Now, I will run the web page using Live Server. As you can see, the browser displays exactly what I wrote in my HTML code. The heading, the heading one appears at the top. Below it are my full name and my program and year level. The horizontal lines separate the first section from the next. The numbered list display my three interesting facts. When I click the hyperlink, it opens my favorite YouTube video in another tab. Below that, my Hello Kitty image is displayed together with its description. This demonstrates that every HTML tag produces a corresponding output in the browser. I decided to make my web page simple and organized because this is my first HTML project. I arranged the information from the top to bottom so it is easy to read. I used headings to separate sections. I used paragraph to display personal information. I used a numbered list to organize my interesting facts. I added a hyperlink so users can visit my favorite website easily. Lastly, I added my favorite Hello Kitty picture because it makes my webpage more attractive and personal. If I had more time, I would improve my webpage by learning CSS. I would add colors, background, different fonts, and better layout. I would also make the webpage responsive so it looks good on both computers and mobile phones. My reflection from this activity, I learned that HTML is the foundation of creating web pages. I learned that every HTML tag has a specific purpose. Some tags are used for structure, while others are used to display text, images, lists, and links. The HTML tag that I think are the most important are the HTML tag. Head tag, body tag, heading tag, paragraph tag, list tag, anchor tag, and image tag. These tags are essential because they create the basic structure of every web page. One challenge I encountered was displaying my image correctly. At first, my picture did not appear because the file name did not match the one in my code. I solved this problem by placing the image in the same folder as my HTML file and making sure the file name matched exactly. This activity helped me understand how websites are built using HTML. I also realized that web development requires careful attention to details because even a small mistake can affect the web page. In the future, I want to learn more about CSS and JavaScript so I can create more beautiful and interactive and responsive website. Thank you for listening. That is the end of my presentation. Have a great night. Thank you.